Hey, there we are. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Yo, You Like That? I am your host, Zarataro, and welcome to Talk Show where we bring on a special guest from the VTuber streaming community and we get to talk about something that they love, that they like, their passions, their secrets, all of the love in the world. We are here today to share it with you. Alright, let me go ahead and get our first guest up in here. Our first guest is Beanie. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Thank you for coming today. How are you? Please introduce yourself to our wonderful audience.
I'm BeanieTheGoblin, and I am a VTuber Goblin goth from Australia. And that's why everything's Caled back here. It was just like
Yeah, all
this
the
all the
drop bears.
time.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for coming today. We have a very awesome topic here that is, I'm glad to say that we can now join the penultimate series of things that have had an Elder Scrolls played on them. We're going to be talking about, oh wait, nope, I did the thing wrong again. Here we go. Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Oh,
Yeah,
yay!
there we go.
Skyrim.
Ignore the other things. Oh man, Elder Scrolls has been a series that I've missed with ever since the third one. But Skyrim is definitely the one that I want to say made the series kind of like explode, like quite literally.
Oh, I love Skyrim. Ooh, can you put the footage over me so they can see all the corners? Yeah.
Just did it. Yep.
Brilliant.
The movie thing I did before didn't quite sit, so I had to like read. I love technology, all of the stuff.
Technology is wonderful, but also evil.
Yeah, but go ahead. What is a Skyrim? What is an Elder Scrolls? Please enlighten me as to what is and what will.
Well, the old Elder Scrolls series is about, well, this Elder Scrolls, but they really just a MacGuffin. I don't think they really make any story importance until Skyrim. You need it to
Wait,
be.
wait, there are actually
They
scrolls?
are actually scrolls. It's like
What?
three.
My mind is blown.
I read the fucking lore book for this, and apparently, like, there's any number of them because they exist in like time and space, and if you look at it on too long, they split into two. It's like it's a whole thing. It's to cover their bases. They can do what they want.
Oh, that's a MacGuffin, all right. Oh man,
But in this
it's
one,
basically just the stories of like the world, right, and
pretty
all the
much
crazy stuff
the
that goes on
stories
in
of the
it.
world, the creation. There's a lot of crazy magic in the scrolls. If you read it without being prepared, you go blind. It's great.
Got to make sure you get your glasses, your blue light protection. Blue light will make you go blind. Don't forget, everyone. Spoilers, it won't actually, but still.
And still, so in Skyrim, you play as the Dragonborn, which is like a Persian humanoid that was born with the soul of a dragon and can absorb dragon souls, and you can do weird, wild shit with it. And you gotta defeat the World Eater because he wants to eat the world. 'Cause he's
Is the
my
World Eater a
cousin.
dragon?
He's a dragon.
Oh,
In my
sorry,
one, I made
spoilers.
him RPG.
That's my bad. Oh man. Oh, your hand is on fire. Oh man.
Fire magic. Good shit.
Every time I see this game, it's just kind of wild to me. Just like all the crazy stuff you can do in
Oh,
it.
I've got
How did you first discover Skyrim? Was it your first Elder Scrolls or?
Yes, it was my first Elder Scrolls game. So, I was on like a mini vacation with my friends. You know, we just went up to the beach, and that just happened to be the week that Skyrim came out. So one person monopolized the TV, and I just was watching. I was like, "Oh damn, this looks great!" And then I looked up when I got home, and now I have Skyrim, and it's 11 years later, and I still have Skyrim.
It's still Skyrim. Skyrim is forever.
Skyrim is forever.
Oh no, that's awesome though. It is like I said, it's definitely the game that took off the series. But the fact that even still people can have it like all the fun with it, Skyrim is definitely a timeless game in regards to
Absolutely.
its design.
There's just something incredibly pleasant about the world they made.
Also, just the freedom I think that you have as your character, because you're just kind of like going to town, and there's something very cathartic about that.
The children are immortal, though. You cannot hurt them.
Oh, good. Won't someone please think of the children? Is there anything in the game that you find like particularly like the most enjoyable?
Just like getting on my horse and just wandering the wilds, right? Because every now and then you see something pop up on your map. It's like, oh, what's over there? You go there. There's something there. There's like sometimes a story, sometimes items, sometimes it's a generic dungeon, but it's hell of a fun.
Horse. This is a horse game. I never even knew.
You can get horses. I also have a mod that you can ride goats.
Oh, big old goats like in that Thor movie where the goat
No,
screamed
just
a
regular
lot.
sized goats.
Oh, okay. All right. It's probably a mod to get bigger goats, though, right?
Probably. There's a mod for giant chickens.
Oh, I love this already. Giant cuckoos, giant chocobos. Let's go. Oh, man.
And if you had the sound on, like a few of them were doing Wilhelm scream, I put that one in.
If I recall, I think one of the first mods I ever saw for this game was the Macho Man Randy Savage as the dragon.
Oh, the macho. Everyone has to have the macho dragons. I have the macho dragons.
Yeah, okay, good. I wanted to make sure I wasn't like an old fogey that like people are like, oh, no one does that anymore.
Classic. It's either that or the Thomas Tank Engine dragons.
Ooh, yes. Like that and the Kool-Aid Man. Like those three are my favorite.
Oh, those are
They're all
good.
just pretty much the same thing.
There
but...
are so many silly mods for this. I actually, well, yesterday while I was recording this, I downloaded 40 more mods.
Hey, that's what you got to do.
It's what you gotta do. They keep releasing new ones. The absolute mad lads.
It's just the way to like really enjoy the game. I have some friends that want to play New Vegas, and I'm like, okay, cool. Well, make sure you download mods so that you can, really, really, really play the game. That's one thing I think Bethesda games really just kind of like let you like do is like the community goes in and they just like, what would make it more fun?
Oh yeah. In about the next section I go to in that footage, you're gonna meet my biological brother, a bear. Oh yeah.
Is it a drop bear?
No, he's an actual honest-to-God bear who can do dragon shouts.
Oh wow!
Great. I
okay.
take him on adventures. And there should
A
be
bear
a
that can do
cabinet you
dragon
can
shouts.
shoot lightning in here somewhere, but I don't know if I found it.
Oh, still depths to explore.
Oh, absolutely.
This was the first Elder Scrolls game, if I recall, that had the perpetuating quest, right? Like it will always try and like make stuff for you to do in regards.
Radiant quests. There's a lot of those. Especially once you get to the end of like a lot of guild stuff, there's plenty of Radiant quests. So there's always stuff for you to do.
It's definitely a game that they wanted to make sure that the player would get their time and that like their money worth.
Oh, absolutely.
Money's worth. Yeah, words. Oh man, oh it's so cool. I take it you play the PC version. Have you played any of the other versions?
I've only ever played it on computer. I don't really have consoles that can run this, and also I like to mod the absolute life out of this.
That's true. You can't really mod it on the Switch. That's the only thing I know about like the other one, like the Switch version in general, is that you can have like the Legend of Zelda outfit in it. It's like okay.
Okay, but
that's
like,
all I know.
See, there's my brother, Dover Bear.
Oh, it's
Dropping
the
down on your
bear.
save. My brother.
That's so cool, man.
Oh man, I love playing this game.
No, it looks like a lot of fun. I wish I had like time set aside to where I could really just kind of like dive in, but I'm always bouncing between like so many other games. But every time I like watch people play Skyrim, it always looks like a blast.
You always return to Skyrim in your heart.
There you go. Do you have a particular like I see you're playing like bow and arrow. Is that like your favorite way to play, or do you just like switch it up?
It's my even though it's like people complain about stealth archer is fun. We wouldn't all do it if it wasn't fun. So
it's our game, and we'll have fun the way we want.
So I like to be a stealth archer, or usually have like a cool sword or something in one hand and magic in the other. That's how I like to play.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's really cool. It goes back to a lot of like the very first original RPGs, like back in the Ultima and the Kingsfield, where you were like a spell sword, so you actually had to like balance things between like using physical and magic stuff at the time. Like Skyrim is definitely just I want to say probably one of like the top evolutions. Skyrim on one hand and like Elden Ring on the other are like the peak fantasy evolutions in regards to video games.
Oh yeah, it's everything you could want. And the AI is just janky enough that it's like you care about them, but you also you don't feel bad about shooting 10 arrows into their face.
Exactly. It's like the dog in Fallout. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
But oh man. Um, Now I know Skyrim's like a big world full of a bunch of characters. Is there any characters that's like that you enjoy?
See,
Like that's like your favorite character, or is it more just like
I love
you
to
are your
hate
favorite character?
Nazim, the red god from Whiterun, who insults you because you're like, "Oh, have you been to the Cloud District?" Of course you haven't. Like he has 3 lines of dialogue. He has no quests, but everyone hates him so much. There's a little, I think there's a section of mods just to fuck with him. I have one that anytime he mentions the Cloud District, he says launch into the sky.
Wow. There's actually like a canonical like character people don't like
No
in the
one
community.
likes him.
That is
Everyone
awesome.
hates him. But it wouldn't be Skyrim without him.
No, definitely. It's like the arrow to the knee guy. It's like you can't
Yeah.
remove him. He's part of history, part of the world.
Exactly.
Bullying an NPC and it not be horrifying. Heck yeah, this is the Skyrim way.
It is a
Man,
Skyrim world.
has this inspired you to try any of the other previous like Elder Scrolls games? I think
I
3 and
definitely
4
I
are some
have
of the big ones that have been on sale lately. But there's also the Elder Scrolls Online. I know.
I have Elder
Um,
Scrolls Online. I haven't played in a little bit, but I play an orc in that one called Rathmelia. She's a wizard.
oh, okay.
And
I was gonna say that game is still getting expansions too. That's actually like, pretty
it
crazy.
absolutely is. But, and I also, I definitely want to try Oblivion and Morrowind. It's on Game Pass, so I'll definitely be able to run it on my normal computer. So I'll definitely give it a
Oh.
chance.
Yeah, go Game Pass.
Yay, Game Pass!
Really such a good deal. It's just kind of crazy.
Especially how much they charge for video games down here. It's the only way I can play new ones.
Oh, that's right. Y'all are worse than like Canadiopolis land whenever it comes to game prices.
Oh, I just love paying $100 for a brand new game.
It's the dream. This is my serious face, totally not my sarcastic face.
We're murdering NPCs because we can.
Look, if they didn't want to be murdered,
They shouldn't have been NPCs.
there you go. Also, be nicer. Just be nicer. Nice NPCs don't get, well, okay, never mind. Some of them get murdered.
People in that bar were nice, except a couple. But don't
What
worry.
are some things?
They're not dead.
What are some
reloaded
things?
them.
What are some things you'd like to see them kind of like add to the series going forward?
Well, this was the first one where they had children, but I would really like the next one to have children, but also of like different races, not just the humans. I really want to see what like an Argonian like hatchling looks like. Also, I want them not to all look the same, like horrible potato people. That would be great.
Oh man, yeah, the models haven't really changed since like the original like Xbox days.
I think I read that they just took the child model from Fallout 3 and slapped like Nordic clothes on and called it a day.
That sounds like a Bethesda. Oh man.
And
But
I would
okay,
also
actually I didn't even know that in regards to like having children. I didn't realize that the other races couldn't have that.
Yeah, it's only humans, and they wave it away, saying like, it's like, oh, the other like races just reproduce much slower than humans. Yeah, but I think it's an afterthought. But I would love to
Not
see
a bug, it's a feature.
exactly. I would love to see the more variation of that. I would also love it to have more skills because the skill building is very fun. And if you uncap that, we can be like a god amongst men, and that'd be fucking sick. Also, I don't know where the new one's going to be set, but I'm hoping for either Hammerfell, where the red gods are from, or elsewhere, where the Khajiit, the cat people, are from, because I just want to see a whole world of that.
Oh, I would love to see a whole world of cat people. That's right, Elder Scrolls 6 is in the works.
Yeah! The red gods, because I think their aesthetic is sick as hell, and the Khajiit because cats. Yay, cats.
Yay, cats. I approve of cat life.
And I hope that comes out soon, because there's this one YouTuber who's a grandma, and she is like super into Skyrim.
Oh, I've seen her,
Yeah, they're going to
yo.
make her an
Oh,
NPC. They mocapped her face and everything. I wanted to come out soon so she gets a chance to play because she's really, really old and she had a stroke last year.
that reminds me of one of the saddest stories I've ever heard. You want to hear it?
Yee.
So there was a Chinese immigrant lady who loved Dragon Quest, right? Like she grew up with Dragon Quest like back in the day. Like they would import like the English copies over there. Anyway, so like her parents or like her family basically like crazy immigrated, not like the smooth kind, like the crazy immigrated to the States. And so she finally got to play like Dragon Quest over for realsies, but we didn't get a lot of the Dragon Quest games here in the States. Um, like we got 1, 2, and 3, and then it kind of skipped around until 7 and 8 came out. So she never got to play like 4, 5, and 6. Well, Nintendo at the time that she was older were releasing them on the DS, um, and so 4 and 5 came out, and they sent her copies, and they were going to send her a copy of 6, but she was in the hospital and she passed away like a few days before the game came out. And every time I hear that story, oh, it just breaks my heart.
No.
Ah. So yes, I hope that it does come out, or that they maybe like give her like an early build to let her kind of like mess around with it before then, because that would be awesome. Because there's nothing like that kind of like passion and drive that even like old people can still like love and play like video games. But I just want people to just like celebrate. I'm getting all teary eyed remembering the story. Dang it! I don't know why I do this to myself. Oh, so sad.
See, you can ride horses. Gabe, come on, horse.
It's a horse game.
Horse game. Horses climb
I love horse games
mountains
now.
sideways. That's that kind of jank I want. It's like, I don't want
as
to
long-
climb the pathless mountain. I'll just ride my horse 90 degrees up face cliff.
And I need to try that in Pokemon. I'm having a lot of trouble with mountains.
Don't even know this man, but yeah, I'm killing him anyway.
That's all right. I'm sure he was a terrible
Yeah,
person.
it said mercenary, so he did something.
So when it comes to Skyrim, do you just kind of like, do you have like a few characters you just switch out between every now and then, or you just get the urge to like just start like a new game and
Oh,
play a
yes.
bit differently?
Start a new game, play all the quests, finish the quests, and then put Skyrim down for about a year, and then come back to it. Start
Come
all
back to
over
it.
again.
Nice. There are different guilds and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I know like the main story is this thing, but like in regards to all of the other like expansion and side stuff, does that still offer like a good bit of like variety in like how you want to play?
Oh, absolutely. It's like Skyrim's kind of like a cozy game. There's just something delightful about exploring and go about all the missions, even if you played it 10 million times. It's just comfortable. So even if I've done the Thieves Guild quest 10 million times, I will still do it 10 million more.
Yee. Are there like good endings and bad endings to those quests? Like I don't know exactly
It's
how like the
fairly
moral.
linear. I don't think there is any way to bad end them.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like actually like different like morally gray, or
There is a way
you know
to
like
just...
renegade and paragon options in regards to a lot of
Only
quests.
one I think I know that could be is like you have the option of destroying the Assassin's Guild.
But assassins are such a viable service in this world.
I know, but you have the option of fucking them over.
That does sound fun still.
It does sound fun.
Then who will do all the assassinating?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Pro
Well, there we
bono.
go. Never mind. Problem solved. Never mind.
Pro bono, you don't get a pick. It'll just happen, and just hope that that person has someone who hated them.
If anything, if you can lead the person in front of you, right, that just makes the job even easier.
Clear.
Like, hey, this person will be here. I need you here, like, right away. Please, thank you. Okay, cool, bye. Oh, man, no, Skyrim, this looks like so much fun, seeing you just kind of, like, destroy the world and everything.
Oh yeah, just scuttling about, causing chaos.
Nothing like a good power fantasy, but also just having just a big old world, like you said, and just getting to, like, explore and just, like, do things as you find them. There's something really fun about that in, like, any kind of game.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to level up my pickpocket skill so I can steal people's clothes while they're wearing it. They're just like,
Next
is that
level.
the wind? And they like butt naked. I will leave the guards' helmets on because I don't like seeing their faces. They're not supposed to have them, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure that design was more of an afterthought, like you said. It'd be funny. It's just like it's the kids' faces. Yeah, we took the kids' faces from Fallout 3 and we just pasted them on there. That's
Yeah, it's so I can't stop Skyrim. Skyrim for life until the
Skyrim
next
for
one,
life.
and maybe that
And
one.
then I hope the next one also comes out on like 50 consoles too.
50 consoles, a calculator, and like
A
labeling
Roomba.
a Roomba,
A-
like two.
yeah.
I want
Oh,
you
that
to
would
be
be a
able
lot
to
of
run
fun.
run Skyrim in your dreams.
Yeah, no, I'd be down for that. Although I'd probably still play terribly. It's like, oh no, bad build. All right, time to wake up.
Imagine trying to mod Skyrim in your dreams.
Like on my dreams in general, I would sleep a lot easier.
Yes, learn how to lucid dream. It's easy. I've done it before. It's just like, wait a fucking second, and you basically got console commands in there.
Like, all right, let me bring down the drop down menu. Okay, we're gonna change this. We're gonna change this. We're gonna change this.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Raise this stat all the way up.
and now we can fly.
All right, now we can resume.
Pretty much. Once you figure that out, yeah, lucid dreaming is going crazy time.
Bethesda has now volunteered to design dreams so that people can mod them.
Oh no,
Let's
we're
go.
gonna get stuck in so many walls.
It'll be all right. Unless, wait, if you get stuck in the dream of the wall, do you get stuck in the wall in real life?
Yes.
No. All right, I think we are ready to take some questions from the audience. Audience, you have a question for Beanie or just in regards to Skyrim itself, please let us know in the chat. Wasn't there a card game for Elder Scrolls? Is it still going on?
No one liked it.
No one liked it? Oh. I'm a big fan of card games, but some of them just kind of come and go.
Yeah, it's one of those ones.
Okay.
And they focus on the blades, one of the most boring factions. Bunch of
Isn't the mobile game also about the blades?
Yes, they're basically Nordic weebs.
Nordic weebs.
Surely
Sorry.
they have katanas, so they're such weebs.
All right, let's see. We've got some questions here. This one's easier. Potato Dur, favorite dinosaur?
Plesiosaur.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Stegosaurus myself.
I like the plesiosaur because it has a big neck.
Yeah, Aqua Dino. All right, Eldritch wants to ask, what's the weirdest thing you've done or attempted to do in Skyrim?
See, aside from like stripping everyone naked with maximum pickpocket skill, I think I did it. Oh yeah, everyone who displeased me, I killed them and put their naked corpse outside my house. I wanted to see how many I could get before their bodies started despawning. I didn't finish that because like the game broke, and also
The game just crashed before you could do it.
yeah.
You got some Vlad Tempest or Vlad Tepes to go and stuff there.
Yeah, it was
Dracula father would be proud.
I also tried to actually like decorate properly because it's very difficult to place things and not have them knock over. So I installed about 20 more mods for that, and I went really in depth with spawning in stuff and decorating and adding lighting sources, and I broke the game. You had to
Even the mods.
You had to reinstall the game. I deleted something very load bearing.
Oh wow, broke the game displaying. Just wanted to dress up the room correctly.
Yeah,
Dang.
and I deleted something load bearing. I think I accidentally deleted a wall, and it just opened up into the void, and I was like, I can't use this house anymore.
Well, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Dark Brotherhood?
Cicero's weird. He should stop. Whatever he's doing, he should stop.
Just stop.
Just
stop it.
Stop it. Just fucking stop it. Their outfits are bitchin', and it's a vital service to assassinate people. Though they really need to get like an email system because their Dark Brotherhood ritual's creepy.
It's a little creepy.
It's a little creepy, bro. It's a little much.
It's just gotta scale it back. All right, you're at like an 11. Scale it back to like a 7.
Yeah, just send an email or something.
Cool. Do you speak against a clown?
He's allowed to do that, but whatever he's doing with the whatever his whole deal is, just stop it. Just fucking stop.
Just stop.
Just stop. Every time I
All
don't kill him,
right.
I regret it.
Well, Beanie, I want to thank you again so much for coming in and sharing with us all of your love for Skyrim. Please tell the audience what they can expect on your channel. Please feel free to plug and push.
Okay, so I stream 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Australia time. And I play games like this, where I can be a little bit chaotic. I have a Skyrim playthrough right now. I got a Fallout 4 one. I got a Yakuza 0 playthrough, and I'm looking at
Yakuzis!
yeah, and I got some. I'm looking into some silly games to play during December, aka the silly season.
Yee. Look forward to that, everyone. Feel free to give Beanie a follow on @BeanieVT.
Beanie the Goblin, simple.
Beanie the Goblin.
Yay!
It'll also be in the link whenever I put the VOD up too. But, feel free to rewatch the episode and click that as well.
It was really fun to have you on.
Yay! Thank you
Wait,
so much.
really fun to be on. This is my show. Wait.
Yeah, the Australia took over. No.
Reverse. My show now. So what's it like being a hamster?
I feel very small and adorable, and I love it.
Same.
More things need to be small and adorable.
I agree. And pink.
And pink. I'm down for that as well. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break while I thank our guest again and get ready to switch over to the next one. Let me go ahead, and before that, go ahead.
Be on. Thank you.
That and that there, and all right, we will see y'all in just a bit.